guys, warm welcome to LNT, Wild Camping, Outdoor Adventures. We're back out again, me and my mate Carly Wiley, that's his van, his lovely camper van. We're down at the beach again, on the east coast in England. Oops, got my glove. Seems quite a nice day today, so we should be good. The camera's shaking about a bit, but a bit of a walk down to where we're going, down to the beach. We're going to do a bit of beach. There's a World War II site as well we want to look at. A bit of metal detecting. We'll see how we get on today. Don't know whether it'll be a short one or a long one, but got a bit of a headache off a live stream from yesterday. Went on for 6 hours last night. Had a few pops, so I'm a bit delicate this morning. But lovely gardens here behind me. But see what we can find, shall we? So we're going to do a beach. This little village ended up going into the sea in medieval times, where we're at now. So the road comes to an abrupt end before the sea with all coast erosion. I think they had a massive storm back in the 15th, 16th century. It took the village away. So we're going to scan the beach down there and have a look. Camera's a bit shaky, guys. I'll put it on a stick a bit later. But a lot of people may know where we are. But anyway, we'll get down there, we'll have a look. And I'll see you on the first hole, hopefully. My head is spinning, a bit of an headache today. Hey ho, till later guys, cheers. What's you guys, warm welcome back. Well, we're here at last. A bit of a hike down to this spot. You can see here, coastal erosion in all its glory. All the forest here is going into the sea. It's all dropping into the sea eventually. It's a bit like Jurassic Park out there, look at that. What you need to see now is a dinosaur walking through. Talking about dinosaurs, got one over there. Carly Wiley. We're going to have a little dabble here, see what we can find. I think we need to go further up where the actual village dropped into the sea, say back in the 15th, 16th century I think. We've probably got more chance of finding something up there. We'll have a scan round here. It's not too wet sand, we're on a high tide at the moment, but the erosion is tremendous down this coast. You know, there's loads gone in. There's loads of onions on the beach from the fields, the farmers' fields, where the fields have dropped in. There's onions everywhere from the crops all along the beach. Amazing. You could get £100 of onions by just picking them up off the beach, where the fields have gone in over this winter. Beautiful there, absolutely stunning. Look at that. Is that not a glorious sight? Beautiful day as well. We've got more of a west wind today, so it's nice not having an east wind in your face on this coast. It's bloody warm. Might check some of these clothes off. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, we'll crack on. Carl's finding something over there. Get my kit going and get rocking, guys. Till the first hole. It was a little bit breezy down there. We didn't find much. There's quite a few nice, interesting lead bits we found where the village dropped into the sea many years ago. But we're working our way up to one on the cliff top, World War II site, where I found those mortar spigot posts in the forest. We're going to have a look up there, see what we can find. You see, it's beautiful today. So mild, crazy. Absolutely beautiful. Nice to have a tent here on the top of this cliff, with the water nature park there behind us. Clifftop camps just up here, just past Carl, where we camped. Don't know whether you remember, guys. We camped on the cliff top in them woods there. Got to be close to a year ago, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. So we'll go up there and have a look, see if the camp's still there. And we'll have a dabble with the detectors in the woods, so we can find any World War II stuff. But see, we're right on top of a high cliff here. Anyway, hopefully I'll show you some holes. Till later. Right guys, we're back at the cliff camp that we did back in May. So it's 10 months ago now. There's hardly anything left of our camp. But amazing enough, the spit is still there. It was roasting on. There's a start, the fire there, the campfire. Still got the bricks there. The walls half hanging up there, guys. We had some fun in here. Still got some of our cordage down there as well, but nobody's been here since we was here. 10 months ago. All the fence were built at the back there, that's all gone and rotted away. Blimey, it is different this time of year. The daffodil and all the iris shoots are coming up. Bloody hell, it's February, what's going on? It's all green out there as well. Bit of my cordage. That's the firewall that we made. There guys. It's all falling down. I can't believe this bit's still up. Pot hanger. We had some fun here. It was a really enjoyable camp, this one was. It's different now, this time of year.
Bluebells everywhere.
Yeah, it's all fruiting up. All the iris coming out here. Amazing, oh, it's so quiet. Yeah, it's one of our favourite camps, this was. Lovely job. Right, we're going to have a mess around here, because I did find a World War II spigot over there somewhere, wasn't it? I think it was over there somewhere. So this used to be the whole of this forest, and there's a little brick building over the back there. I think this used to be some sort of part of the coastal defence system back in the 40s. That silver stainless steel spigot is over there. But we'll have a wander around here with our wands and see what we can find. But this camp certainly brings back some memories. There you go, the old campfire there. Lovely, jubbly. We'll be back here again for another camp. Another wild camp down there. Set all the camp back up again. Anyway, let's see if we can find something. So if I get something interesting, I'll bring you in on the first hole. Just saying, the camp was just over there, about 200 yards, guys. And this is what I was on about, which makes me think it's a World War II emplacement. You got a mortar spigot there, stainless steel mortar spigot from World War II. The stainless steel from the actual gun itself, the mortar. It's like it was made yesterday. Obviously stainless steel will last forever. And you got the spigot post-its on and the concrete bunker. Usually they had a wall around these as well, guys, with a mortar on here for a coastal defence. And there is an old army building back there, about another half a mile. So we might be something in here. We'll give it a scan round anyway. You know, maybe lucky, may find a uniform button or a hat badge. That'd be nice. Probably be 1 or 2 303 bullets around here. But yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Fascinating. What is it? 40? 80 years ago now. 80 bloody years since the war. Blimey. Right, we'll crack on, and I think Carl's getting a few beeps over there. We'll crack on, we'll see what we can find. Got a little hole here, a little bit of a signal. It's a bit of a tatty signal, but this actual pinpointer, it's really excellent, but you need to keep your metal detector well away from it because it's so sensitive, guys. But it's working a bloody treat. It's really sensitive. Right, let's have a feel around. It's down in that corner. Oh, I can see what it is. Just turn off your pinpointer. What we're going to find on a World War II site? We're going to find plenty of these, no doubt. 303 again, shell, it's been shot. Here you go, guys. It's 303 with a pin that's been hit. So that's been used either in anger or in practice. Don't think in anger, but certainly in practice. There we go. Just proves we're on a World War II site. We'll get plenty of these. Hopefully we'll find some buttons or badges or something interesting. Lovely. Till the next hole. Now I'm on another hole here. This was a bit of a better signal, to be honest, guys. A bit more substantial. I think it's just metal again. I don't think it's anything precious or a coin, nothing like that. But something a little bit bigger. It's down there. Oh, there it is. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's round. You don't have a coin. That's a fact. What is that? Let's get this out, guys. Oh, what is that? That's something military. Let's try and get the mud out of sight. Yeah. Yeah, there's a thread on the inside there. That's obviously a cap off something, whether it's off a petrol can or something. Military. It looks quite old. It looks around about the period, 40s. That is interesting. I haven't got my glasses on so I can't see very well. Oh, we've got some writing on there. That'll be interesting to find out what that is. It's nice when you get a bit of writing, but there's definitely something on there. I'll give that a clean up on the roundup and see what that's all about. There you go, that's quite interesting. Don't mind hiding stuff like this, especially when it's got markings on it. It makes it traceable and really even more interesting. Pucker, till the next one. What you guys, you're right, so we've been out here for about an hour and a half in this cliff top camp, me and Carl. Found a few bullets, haven't we, Carl?
Yeah.
A few shells, a few live rounds as well. 1 or 2 bits of equipment. I'll show you those later. That kind of petrol cap thing I found, guys. I'll show you that in a minute. Actually, it says remove before firing. So we've got some writing on that, so that's a bloody bonus. So it's always great when you get a bit of writing on a bit of an artifact like this. And I've got a couple of signals down here which I want to have a go at. I don't think I've picked anything rubbish up yet in this field, this meadow, this forest. It's all been from 1940s, military wise. There's a decent signal here somewhere. Where was it? Here somewhere, I think. There. Now that's a good, that's either a bullet again, or that's a coin in there. Just dig this out, guys, and do a live on me if you want to come in, Carl. Turn that off. There it is here, I think. It's nice when you find artifacts with actual writing on it, which is a big bloody bonus. Another stamp, check you've got it out in the plug. Now, let's turn the detector on, Stephen. No, it's still in the hole. Let's go and have a look. Come down with me, Carl. This is probably one of the better signals I've had today, to be honest. So this pinpointer is working a dream, really is. So many options. That's just on vibrate. That's on sing and vibrate. Let's have a look. Right up there, you see that, Carl? It's a coin, it is a coin, whoopie doody, that's the first one today. Turn off my pinpointer, look. Turn off. There we go. Just there, see it? It's a coin or a disc of some kind, I hope it's a coin. Yeah, that's a coin. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, it's a bit washed. Bit washed out, guys. When you see that, is that a farthing? Not quite sure. Get that home, give that a clean. But don't know whether you can see anything on there, guys. I can't see.
If anyone can see anything on there.
It's a bit dark here. I can't see very well. I'll get home and have a look at that. But it's definitely of the period, I think. Pacaroni. And there was another signal just further up there. Just pop that in my case. Yep. There's another one over here as well. They're all over the place. I pitched the bullets, 303 bullets. But there's a bit off. That is really close to the surface. I'll probably get that with my pinpointer. Saying it's about an inch down on that one. Let's give this a go. Hopefully I won't have to dig for this one. Okay, calm down. So you get this too close to your detector, because it's that sensitive it will go off. So move your detector out the way, and that's fine now. Let's get it on vibrate as well. Vibrate, vibrate and noise. Right, this is in the top layers, this is. Said it was about an inch down. Oh, here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, Carl. Is that what I think it is? There, you see that? Is that what I think it is? Right resting in the top layers.
It's a buckle of some subscription.
That is a buckle. It looks of the period again, 40s. A buckle off a mess bag or something. It's just a strap buckle, isn't it? It's not a clip buckle, it's just a strap one. That definitely looks of the period, doesn't it?
Oh.
That's off a kit bag or something, or just to tie up for his belt on his uniform. We'll have a clean of that. Usually there's some kind of markings on these, but here we go, my first ever, hopefully that's a buckle from the 40s.
Happy duties.
World War II, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. We've got that coin as well, blimey, coin just there, the buckle here. This place is full of stuff. We'll have to spend a good old session down there, Carl, have a good day, bring our cooking stuff, eh? And have a good 10 hours down there and really giving it, I mean, it's a massive complex, because it reaches, I mean, there's a Nissan hut over there, there's one over there about a mile, you've got a spigot here, mortar spigots. I think there's another one down there, so the whole of this embankment was part of the sea defence, I think, back in the 40s, but I'm so chuffed I got a buckle.
Well done, mate.
That definitely looks of the period. I found nothing else in this area other than World War II stuff. I've not found any rubbish, any tat, any tins. It's all been of the period. Bullets. And these are the dummy bullets I found as well. These are practice rounds, I think, guys. That one there, to show the difference. That's a practice round. You can see it's still got the head on it, so it's not been fired. And this is a real round. There you go, you can see the difference there with the real round. They're both 303s. That's still live ammo, that is, and that one's live as well, but that one's a practice cap. Poccarino. Oh, we'll have a round up when we get down. I think I'll do now, Carlo, because I'm knackered.
Okie dokie.
Both want some fish and chips. Cap and tea. Be nice, we should have brought our stove and stuff, because it's been a long bloody day. But next time we will do, and we'll give this a good scene too. There'll be loads of stuff here. I promise you we'll find loads here. Right guys, catch you at the fish and chip shop. Right, that's it. We've done the long bloody hike back. I'm bleeding knackered. I'm sweating as well with all these clothes on. Bloody warm, innit, Carl?
Yeah.
Crazy, the sun's gone down as well. And it must be 12, 13 degrees out there. Bleeding amazing. Well, we're off to Southwold now. Some fish and chips. Whoopie bloody doody. May have half a jar as well, shandy. And we'll show you the finds that we've got. Win a lot, guys, but we found some interesting things, which is nice. Just great to get out in it.
Yeah.
Nice to see me old buddy again, Carly. We're doing a lot more of this come the spring than this summer. All our outdoor adventures, so hope you join us, guys. Right, let's get them chips, shall we? It's all about the fish and chips. Right, that's all our finds today. We've just had some fish and chips. Poccarino, we're back home now. Back in Norwich. We're just going through what we've got here, guys. These Carl's here. This is my stuff here. Carl's got some live bullets here, live 303s. The light's not very good here, but some live 303s. I think these three here, they came out the same hole. I think they used to be in a clip. You can see at the bottom there. I think they used to be in a clip. Or is it a six bullet clip? I don't know. But loads of those. I've got a live one as well there. Poccarino. Live ammo. Be careful with live ammo. A few shot ones as well there. Same as over there. That's these stud ones there. These practice rounds with a stud on the end. Loads of bits of lead there. Some interesting things there. What was that saying there, Carl? Did you say?
Something Grand Prix, I think.
Well, she got, yeah, just all bits of lead. All this is from lead windows. You can see where the glass went in there.
FY.
Another piece there.
FY Grand Prix.
It's a brass stud, that is, of a horny stud. FY Grand Prix.
Yeah.
What, that's up then?
Oh, EY.
You can see on this. EY Grand Prix.
Oh.
Don't know what that is. Yeah, that stud, that brass stud, it's got leather in it, so I think that's off a, I don't know, it could be off some World War II strapping or something to off the belt, I don't know. That's the coin there we found. Can't see what that is, can you? Carl's just going to look on his phone, see if we can see any ID that. I haven't cleaned it at all. Just have a look at that. What else? This one there was interesting. See, it's a screw thread there on the inside. Screw thread on the inside there, as you can see, guys. And on there it says remove cap before firing. If that's the right way up, we've got that the right way. I can't see, I haven't got my glasses on, but you can see the writing on there, guys. So that's definitely off ornaments of some kind, whether it's off the detonator. Is it a farthing or a half penny or something?
Not sure.
And I can't quite work it out. And the last thing was this one, the buckle that I found as well. That's definitely of the era of 1940. Probably off a soldier's belt or harness, gun harness. Shoulder harness off a gun harness, don't know. There you go. It weren't such a bad day. Really enjoyed it. It's nice to be out again. And till next time, guys, thanks for popping in. Cheers from me, Carly, alright? Cheers from me, guys. Till next time on LNT. Ta-da.
I've heard that prayers can move a mountain. I've seen love